Hey, how's it going? Today we're going to go over how to draw a scary ghost, okay? It's going to be incredibly creepy, and that's the vibe of it. But this is step-by-step for beginners, so let's get started, okay? I'm going to go over here and I'm going to curve for the top of the head here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out over here. It's going to be kind of like waving his, I don't know what you call it, like tendril, ghost tendrils. Woo! Pulling in here. Maybe pulling out a little bit more again, down. And it's going to slowly kind of taper down into that, like, you know, genie type thing. Like here, right? Like the genie from Aladdin. It's going to... But so let's go over here to this side, and we're actually going to pull the same line down. Don't forget, if you like learning how to draw Halloween stuff, hit the subscribe and click the bell notification. That stuff's always useful. And what it does is it kind of keeps you, you know, in the loop for new and different drawing tutorials that show up for Halloween, okay? So absolutely subscribe, click the bell notification, and I'm going to be posting a lot during the season. Curve down here, right down that genie, like, tail or something. Cool, cool. Gonna go over here and I'm gonna give it a smile. I'm gonna try to give it a big creepy smile. So line over here. So those are the, you know, the scrunchy parts of the side of the mouth as someone smiles. And I'm gonna pull a line more or less straight across, okay, on that part. But over here on the bottom, I'm gonna pull like a curved line underneath. It's gonna be like almost like a D shape. Line over here. And I'm going to go over here and I'm going to throw a zigzag shape right here for the teeth. Alrighty. Nothing too wild. By the way, if you have any cool things you want to say, like as far as like maybe some requests for, they have to be Halloween related. If you have some requests, let me know and I'll make them happen. Just write them in the description, okay? Circle right here. And circle right here. Kind of a close together eyes. I find that to be really creepy. Line over here. Fill in the rest, right? Line over there for the highlight. Line over here for the highlight. Fill in the rest on that side. Gonna go over here. Line out. Line out. Line out. Line out. Line out. Line out. Curve underneath. Okay, cool. Let's go to the body now, the little tendrils. I'm going to go over here on this one, and I'm going to pull a line down here, like it's actually folded drapery, right? And you kind of see it kind of curving over the top. It's going to give it that effect right there. Same thing over here. Like it's like open a little bit. Over here in the bottom as well. Pulling down. Line over here as well. I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to fill these in now. So, for example, I'm going to go over here. Fill that in. Imagine that drapery, just kind of fold it over. Alrighty. Don't forget, what are you guys going to dress up like for Halloween? I have no idea. Alright. Let's go over here and kind of fill this one in as well. I fill this in. Yeah, the cool part about ghosts is that there's a bunch of different ways to draw them, so you can, it's kind of infinite, and that's kind of the cool part about it. There's a ghost drawing playlist. Definitely check that out. That kind of goes over a bunch of different ways to draw different ghosts of different shapes and sizes. So the other thing I do with ghosts is I usually draw more folds right here. If I'm getting this kind of look here, right? Like where the drapery would fold. And you know what? Draw thinner if you can. And don't worry about the folds being super accurate. It's a drawing, so I mean, it's kind of your universe and you can do whatever you want with it. Curve over here, curve over here, curve, 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 curve. See, I'm throwing these thin lines. The reason I want them thin is because I want them to be details. I want them to be kind of, you know, non-primary, because when they're the primary thing, it's just way too... because if these things were really thick, it would take over the whole image and it would kind of break down the image, you know? So I'm going to curve over here and draw another dark portion of it. You're going to find that these dark areas really give weight to the drawing. Right on. And if you want to throw anything extra here, you can throw like maybe some bats in the back. It's funny how these are bats and sometimes they're birds. They're just little M signs. Maybe over here as well. Over here as well. See how those little things, those little elements really throw in a little bit more, again, detail and perceived detail. And that's kind of the good part about it. Line over here, line over here, line over here, line over here. And that's mostly it, honestly. You can always draw a little, like, other... You can just keep drawing these thin little folds right here. Let's say coming from the mouth area. Again, eventually it will break down, so you kind of have to, like, be careful with it. You don't want to overdo it, but definitely, you know, it's definitely good enough in that sense. So pretty much it. Thank you so much. If you like this, don't forget to share the Halloween spirit. I want you to actually share it on your feed, maybe your Facebook feed or Twitter feed or Reddit, anything you're on. Absolutely share this with a friend. And that's it. Thank you so much. Let's bring back Halloween. Let's get started.